1 year after the Barcelona Congress, we are already doing things better. We are delivering better, and I'm very happy that all sections in the ETF are engaged in this process.
I'm a proud president of ETF, not because I'm so happy with what happened last year, but I was very happy with the reaction of ETF and his affiliates on what happened. We were confronted with social dumping, not only in the road transport sector, but in all the sectors. Look at what happens in road, where you have Eastern European drivers that are exploited and Western European drivers that lose their jobs, and we fought back to the bad proposals of the Parliament and of the councils, just up to now, with success. But we also were confronted with the low-cost model in the aviation sector. We forced Ryanair to come to the negotiation table, but they did not do good enough. They recognized some unions in some countries, but still they don't recognize every union that asks for it and that has the right to represent the workers in their countries. So we will have more pressure on Ryanair because they can and must do better.
Our DOCA section has been actively involving all affiliates in training for capacity building in dealing with automation. We are not fighting automation per se, but we want to make sure that there is a fair transition in all ports where automation is being introduced. In maritime transport and fisheries, we are delivering our campaign for fair shipping and to denounce the situation of third country nationals which are being exploited in the Irish Sea and other parts in fishing vessels. We have to ensure that seafarers are not third-class workers or third-class citizens.
We also were confronted with big issues in the river cruise sector, where exploitation, just as in road, is also organized, and ETF was the organization who went to the press with this situation. So I was very proud about the reaction of ETF and the affiliates of ETF last year against social dumping.
In the railway sector, we have organized a pan-European action that was very successful in denouncing the attempts to get rid of onboard personnel. These are safety-related positions that must be kept on board trains.
And we will continue. We will continue next year. We have big plans. We will organize an action week, the last week of March, from 20 to 27 of March. We will organize a demonstration in Brussels, and it goes well. I hear about a lot of affiliates that are engaging, that are stepping in. People coming from Romania, from Northern Europe, from Southern Europe, all to Brussels in a convoy, in different actions in different countries. That's very motivating, and we will have a big demonstration the 27th, where several thousands of transport workers will march in the streets of Brussels and will shout loudly to everybody who wants to hear us that we want to have another kind of transport sector.
And for 2019, we are happy that we will start 2 new projects. The first one relates to automation, and we want to make sure that our members, our affiliates, are prepared to deal with automation in different sectors. The second project is for capacity building for our Central and Eastern European affiliates. We will prepare a training pack that will enable them to be better prepared to deal with the challenges they have, and there are many in those countries. All these activities are part of our Fair Transport campaign, and we invite you to get fully involved in those activities. In wishing you a happy new year, I also wish that 2019 will become with more victories for transport workers, for a fair and just Europe.
So you see, we have big plans, we are good, we are very motivated, and therefore I wish you a very happy new year. Take some energy during the holidays, because we will fight back next year. All together.